wanted to create a purpley look, and this is what I came up with. I was thinking maybe for going out, or if you just want to play with color. I don't know what I'm gonna call this look. It might be cotton candy or Lisa Frank inspired. I'm not sure yet, but it's fun. So I guess that's all that matters. And we've got some pretty luminous skin. I love that I'm still in my pajamas. I will just shut up now and let's get to the tutorial. I've already primed my eyes using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in number 1. It's a waterproof concealer. Is it number 1? Yeah. It's a waterproof concealer, so it does work really well as an eyeshadow primer. So it's all over my lid, all the way up to my eyebrow. I'm using my Artisty in Punker Eyes Like Fire shadow. What it is like a wand type that you twist the end, and black waterproof shadow comes out of it. It's a cream. I'm gonna put this all over my lid. If you have a black eyeliner, you could just use that as well. If you have a gel, you could use that. Just put it on the lid and then come up to your crease. And what this is gonna do is create a dark base, so anything we put on top of it will appear a little bit darker and smokier. So before that dries, I want to blend it. This is the Crown Oval Shadow Brush. Just going back and forth in the crease. I want to blend and soften the edge of this so it's not so obvious of where it ends before it dries. I'm going to work with my Urban Decay Electric palette because I want some brighter purples and possibly that pink. And the electric palette, since it's a pure pigment, you definitely get that with this. I'm going to take my Smith Cosmetics brush 232, but just a nice crease brush will work. I'm going to take this shade, it's called Jilted. I'm going to just place this right across my crease. Taking a large shadow brush with nothing on it, just coming around the edge to really soften and smoke out that last shadow. With a really small crease brush, this one is MAC 221, and the shade Urban, which is a deeper purple shade. I'm gonna place this right across, well, right on the edge of the lid, the outer V, there we go. But then bringing it into the crease as well. Then going back to that brush that I used to blend the purple pink color, it's a Stilazzi large shadow brush. I like it because of the shape of this brush. It makes it easier to really keep this outer V nice and clean and sharp. Because if you watch my tutorials, you know I like to extend my shadows out a lot. This brush, it really keeps it a clean point while still blending it out. So I just kind of focus on like making a V shape and then just pulling it outwards. Did any of that make sense? I don't know. And then I'm going to take the Urban Decay After Dark eyeshadow palette. I match. Flat shadow brush and the color Fringe. And I'm going to pat this all over the lid, over that black. So the black will deepen it a smidge, make it a little bit more smokier. But then also because it's waterproof, it will make it stick and stay, which is what we want. I don't want my eyeshadow creasing. I'm priming my skin with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complex Primer. I guess I'm very Urban Decay today. This helps smooth and soften fine lines and wrinkles, and then also smooths out pores. I thought my eyeshadow was gonna make more of a mess than what it did, so that's why I did my eyes first, but it didn't even make a mess. So, the foundation I wanna use today is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. This will give me fuller coverage, but it looks luminous and pretty. I'm using my Makeup Forever flat foundation brush to apply. I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I got the color Fair Neutral. I was using the light in the Shape Tape, but I just purchased the Fair Light, and I think I like it for me better. So under my eyes, Oops, down the center of my nose, my forehead, around my nose, my mouth, my chin. I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend that out. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light with my beauty blender to just set my under eye. I'm also setting my chin, around my mouth, down the center of my nose and my forehead. I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Tamer. It's a tinted brow gel. It's the color Neutral Brown. I'm gonna brush this through my brows before putting on a powder. Just holds all the hairs in place, but it also fills them in a little bit as well. So you could just wear this if you wanted to. You don't have to fill them in. I'm gonna follow the brow gel, the tinted brow gel, with the Brow Zings by Benefit, and then fill in some bald spots, which I have a lot of. For contour, I'm going to use a Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Palette. This is the mini one that came in one of their holiday sets. I'm going to take this shade right here with a small contour brush. I'm going to apply this along my jawline, trying to hide these pimples. Hollow of my cheek. And then across my hairline. I'm gonna use the MAC Beaming Blush Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It's like a pink highlight with a gold shift to it. It's very pretty. And my MAC 133 brush. I'm gonna pat this on my cheekbones. I'm also gonna come right down the bridge of my nose to the tip of my nose. Pretty. Going back to my Urban Decay Electric Palette, a small defining brush, the one that I use in the crease. I'm going to take the shade Jilted, and I put this along my lower lash line. I am connecting it with the outer V. And then taking the shade Urban, the deeper purple, on the outer edge of the eye, coming to about middle of my lower lash line. Ooh, I feel very Lisa Frank. I'm not mad. Going back to my Urban Decay After Dark palette and the shade Alter. I'm gonna apply this right into my tear duct with a small brush. I was thinking about adding like a little bit of white liner. Me and Saint were wrestling for a minute and I am so out of breath. Okay, I'm taking this is a very Urban Decay tutorial, sorry. Taking the Urban Decay Razor Sharp Long Wear Liquid Eyeliner in Bump. I'm just gonna do little dots along my lower, like right in the middle of my lower lash line. Not in any order. Just confetti. I put mascara on top and bottom lashes, followed by a pair of false eyelashes. I will leave in the description below what the number of these lashes are. I know that they're red cherries. I just gotta look up the number. I'm not even sure if they're a matching set, but they look pretty close, so we'll go with that. I'm going to use my Urban Decay eyeshadow in Asphyxia. It's this purple pink shade. I used to wear this as a blush, so that's what I'm going to do today. Taking an angled blush brush, just going to pop it right onto my cheeks. It makes a pretty blush. And then for lips, we are almost done. I'm going to use MAC Lip Liner in Strip Down, followed by the Black Moon Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Bones. And there you go, a very bold look for any occasion. I think it's pretty. I really like the highlight and skin. I like how at the end of all of my tutorials, I talk about what I like about it. Because I'm always like shocked or impressed by what I did. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks okay. Okay, yeah, I like that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a really good day today. You make good choices. Since the new year is approaching us, let's start it off with a bang. Always remember, it's just makeup, it washes off. So don't be afraid to play with some color and have some fun, because guess what? It comes off. God damn it. And I will see you guys later. Bye!